Okay, all right. So coming back, okay. So now we said Google, excellent. You're giving me a great results for the software engineer. But you know what? I wanted to see software engineer as it is. So that's reason our second command goes, and we kept software engineer in the double quotes, and we started getting the results, which has a software engineer as it is, as a phrase. Then now third command we are giving, saying Google, okay, you gave me the result of software engineer, but the software engineer either it's appearing in the uh, URL of the resume, either it's appearing in the URL of the resume, or it's appearing in the title of the resume, or it's appearing in the text part of the resume. But what I want is, I wanted something, a software engineer, which should only come in the title somewhere here in the blue. I wanted to see the software engineer. Then Google says, okay, fine. Then go ahead and give a command, and I'll give you the results of a title which has a software engineer. So to give that command, we need another advanced operator called intitle. Intitle colon software engineer. Okay. Now it started showing us all the results which has a software engineer in the title. So now I say, okay, Google, software engineer in the title you're giving, but I think I need a software developer also. I'm missing on the software developer. I wanted to see those results also. Then Google says, okay, fine, just go ahead and give a command. And then it's like a Jenny. You give a command and Jenny will give you everything. Then we say, okay, fine, software engineer pipe, which is for or, then say software developer. Close it. So intitle colon software engineer space or, which is pipe space, again in the double quote software developer. And thumb rule, whenever we use or, thumb rule,
brackets.
Absolutely. And then we say, okay. So now it started giving us a software developer or a software engineer. Then we say, okay, Google, you're doing an excellent job, but I think I'm also losing on software programmers. Then Google says, okay, fine. Your hukum mere aaka. And then we go. Okay, now Google says, okay, Mariaka, you become very smart. Okay, fine. Here you have a results of software engineer or software developer or software programmer. And every title, okay, you gave in title. Okay, fine. I gave you the results in which every title you have a word, either a software engineer or a software developer or a software programmer. Now I would say, okay, fine, Google, that's thank you so much. But I wanted to see the results, which has a email IDs, a personal email IDs. There are a lot of results you're giving, but there are for jobs or career sites or anything, but I wanted to see the individual developer profile. Then Google says, okay, fine. Then go ahead and give me that command. I will give you what you want. Then I would say minus job, minus jobs, minus career, minus careers, minus what else, apply,
Training,
minus training. Okay, then this is again a Google search feature, just ignore it. And then again we have, okay, fine, pronunciation in the English, then the dictionary, then PLC something, PLUC, just dial, top tool. Okay, let's go behind the top tool today. All right, then some of the top tool, software engineer guides to DevOps. This is Dilavat, revenue.dilavat.gov. These are the books. Okay, let's take only this one result. Okay. Okay, we got this result. Now, after viewing this many result, we got some of the results where we could see we have some of the person individual profiles. Bodhan. Okay, he has those, though we have not searched for any of the skills, we just searched for software engineer or software developer or software programmer as a title of that particular page. And then that was the first command. And then we just accelerated the jobs. Now we got this result. Now in this result, we're just trying to analyze the whole web page. Okay, here is a name, here is a title, here is a text, here are the additional skills. Bodhan is available now for a hire. Here is an experience. Here is a portfolio. Okay, and then location is somewhere here. We are pinning the locations. All right, and then preferred environment, availability, employment type, the most amazing. Then software engineers again over here. All right, so this is the entire page looks like for the resumes on top 12. Okay. Okay. Now, second thing we go, okay, fine. In title, we understood we give software engineer or software developer or software programmer. That's where we got the list of resumes, list of results. Now, from all the list, we just opened one of the results that is from top 12. Now, what we're trying to do is just trying to analyze the URL pattern of it. How is the URL pattern of this? https:// www.toptool.com/resume/first name last name. So here, if you see here, so there are two parts in this. One is a gray part and one is a dark part. So the dark part is basically a main library, which is basically a toptool.com. So every website, as I mentioned yesterday, is the collection of folders. Any application or any website, any web application is basically a collection of folder. If I say LinkedIn as a web application, then it's a collection of folder. LinkedIn.com is a main folder. Yes, exactly. I would say here, toptool.com is also a main folder, which is visible in dark. The rest of the part, which is visible in gray, which are the additional folders. So the main folder is LinkedIn.com. So this is /feed / is this LinkedIn feed. But if I click on network, now it's taking me to my network, which is a network folder like linkedin.com / my network. My network is in gray and linkedin.com is in dark. If I click on jobs, then it takes me to linkedin.com /job /. So this is a jobs folder. If I go to notification, it goes to linkedin.com /notification /. It's a notification folder. So similarly, toptool.com /resume, then first name last name. So what we can say in this URL, toptool.com /resume. Okay, so till here, let's say now I would say in URL, we need this. This goes in title. So now we are giving a second command saying that, okay, Google, do one thing, give me the result only from the top 12. I'll give you the URL, which URL I wanted to see here, where you're giving me the definitely a result, but all the results are from the various website, but I wanted to target one particular website. I wanted all the results to be coming in only from that one particular website. Google says, okay, fine, just go ahead and write your query. I'll give you the results. I would say, okay, fine, I'll also write the query. Then now second command, I'm saying, okay, fine, Google, give me the results only from top 12. How would we give that result? URL, because we know this is a URL and this is a title. These two are structured and this is unstructured. So we say Google, okay, fine, Google. Now I need a result only from one website, which is the URL of the website is in URL pasted space. All right. So now I'm saying Google, okay, Google, give me the result which has a URL www.toptil.com. That's where I'm using a command in URL. For title, in title. For URL, in URL. And now we got the results where every result is from the toptil.com.
Hello, Chef. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah, just toptil.com, you have given space, is it? And space intitle, right?
Let me enlarge it.
Yeah.
Can you see now?
Yeah, you have given space after .com.
Yes, this is a different command. This is a different command. And altogether is a combination of command is what a Boolean search is. Okay, so now in this search, what happens is we are giving a command to Google saying that, okay, Google, first give me the results from this particular URL. I wanted to target only one particular site. I know one site which has a lot of resumes. Let's target that one particular site. And then I might move to the next site. Google says, okay, fine. Tell me what is that command. So by using in URL that particular main folder, www.toptil.com, that's a main folder we see in here. As I mentioned, like dark part is a main folder and the light part is a subfolder. First we seen, okay, fine, dark part. Okay, toptil.com, www.toptil.com is a dark part and that's a main folder. Even I'm excluding this HTTPS because that's again in the gray part. So I'm not going even there also. I'm just taking a dark part, www.toptil.com. Okay, this is the main folder. And let me target to the main folder in URL www.toptil.com. Space, we wanted only software engineer or software developer or software programmer. That's where we said, okay, fine. In title, software engineer within the double quote space or which is pipe space software developer within the double quote space pipe space software programmer. And then minus job, minus career, minus careers, minus apply, minus training. And then we got some 29 results. We scroll down and repeat the search result with the omitted results. And then we got some 2000 results. Okay, now what we try to do is we try to analyze some results. So some 1, 2 from the first page. The first ads excluded. Those are the Google features. And then we go to third page. So my settings are like 50 or 100 results per page. That's reason we'll be able to see so many results. But ideally, default settings are for the 10 results per page. In future session, we'll cover how do we change those settings. So 2 results from some third page. And then let's go to last page. Maybe 2 results from last page. Some random results. All right. So now we come here, Michael Ova, CTO, software development engineer, senior full stack developer. Awesome. Education. Employment, preferred environment, part-time. Okay, Ruby 6 years. JavaScript, events, Amazon Web Services, nice. 5 years of experience in building applications with Ruby on Rails. We'll not go on the resume. We'll come back to on resume side later, but we'll still try understanding how does the URLs of every individual profile is looking like. Okay, so here what is there? https://www.toptil.com/resume/Michael-O1. Second, again, www.toptil.com/resume/Mariano-Simon. So that is nothing but the first hyphen last name. Again, same toptil.com/resume/first name hyphen last name. Again here, toptil.com/resume/first name hyphen last name. Again here, www.toptal.com/resume/ first name hyphen last name. Same here, first name hyphen last name. Okay. Now, when we know every URL, now which is a constant part here in every URL, what is a constant part? So toptal.com main folder is constant, which is a second subfolder, which is constant. Resume. Awesome. So what we say now, Google, okay, Google, now I understand. From toptal.com, I analyze various results from the various search results. You give me some 2000 results. I took 2 results from the first page, 2 from somewhere middle of the results, and 2 from the last page. And when we did some R&D, we got to know that the subfolder is only a resume. There is no subfolder called a CV. It's only the resume. So we gone through everything, we tried, is there any CV or is there anything? But in TopTal website, there is no subfolder which is CV or profile. In TopTal website, the subfolder is resume. So I would say, okay, Google, give me the result, which has a second path, www.toptal.com, the main folder, /resume. So in URL, www.toptal.com/resume. So that's again the first command, so that we get only those results. Let's hit enter. So first, when we use in URL, first we'll get 30 results. So repeat the search results. So 1900. So now, yeah, okay, Google says, okay, and yeah, this is your results. Where every URL has www.toptal.com/resume. And also the titles are software engineer, software developer, or software programmer. All right, now I would say, okay, Google, you're giving me good results. Let me add a few more skills. Java or C++. Or Python or Golang or Ruby. Okay, I done some mistake. That's a spelling mistake, but Google will say, you know what, you have done spelling mistake, man. Let me suggest you with the right spelling. So that's where the Google is suggesting. Okay, I would say, do you mean? Yes, I mean this. All right, so again, we get first 30 results. Repeat the search result with vomited results. And then, yeah, we got around close to 1900 results. So now this Ruby, Java, we give Python or Ruby or Java or C++. Okay, any one keyword, either Java or C++ or Python or Golang or Ruby. Now, every result, if you see, these 4 keywords would be highlighted.
Hey, Chef.
Yeah.
This after software programmer, you have written Java, right? So you have given space. That means it's and, right? And Java.
Let me come back. Give me a moment. So we gave Java space pipe, which is or C++ space pipe or Python space or space Golang space or space Ruby.
Not that after the software programmer.
Yes.
Yeah. You have given Java, right? Before Java, if you give space, that means it is and, right? And Java.
This one, right? This
Yeah,
space you
right.
are
Yeah,
saying,
this
right?
one. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Absolutely. So the first command to the Google is to give the results from toptal.com. Second command, and there is a space, so it's a second command, and give the results for which the titles are either the software engineer or software developer or software programmer. And the third command, and I want with either Java or C++ or Python or Golang or Ruby. And I don't want jobs, I don't want job, I don't want career, I don't want careers, we don't want apply, we don't want training. So how many commands? One command, two command, three command, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 commands. So with all these combinations, whatever the results we got is with all these combinations.
Yeah, sure.
Now, let's have one refresh. Now, if you see the text part of it, now the first command we gave, okay, in URL, the first command only from the top 10, because that is a structured so that we could position it saying that this particular word should be coming only in the URL part of the results. Second, also title are kind of a structured. So that's the reason we are giving a second command. Okay, fine. After giving a results from this URL, give us a results which has a title called software engineer. Then third command, okay, fine. Also give me the result which has a keywords in the text, either Java or C++ or Python or Golang or Ruby. In text is actually not required, but I'll tell you specifically when is the in text required. Maybe within today's session later, or maybe tomorrow. I would still not go for the in text so far till now. So this is the third command, and 4, 5, 6, 7 exclude those jobs, careers. So after giving all these three commands in combination, first we got 30 results, and once we repeat the searches with the omitted results, then we see the rest of the result. Now rest of the result, every text if you see, we had one or the other keyword, either Python or Java or C++ or Golang or Ruby. Okay, here it does not show. Let's open this result. Here also it does not show. Let's open this result. So I'm only opening the result where it doesn't show the keywords which are supposed to be there. All right, so let's analyze all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 results. Okay, once we open, there's a Java, there's a Ruby. For some reason, Google wasn't showing, but yeah, it's existing. Here, Python, Java, Python, yeah. Here, Java 8.
Shiv, can you
Java.
check whether there are intitles or not?
What?
Whether they have these designations mentioned in intitle.
Software developer here.
Software developer, yeah. The other profile. The other
Here
profiles
also
are
software
the
engineer, software developer. So yeah, though there it wasn't showing, but once we open the result, these keywords are existing. Okay, so now here, okay, I would not go next level. Let's close up on these in today's call, because these are pretty much required basics. Maybe we can cover some other example stuff in case. Yeah, so I'll just take a pause. Any doubts in this? What is this in URL is doing? What is this in title is doing? And what are these additional keywords are doing? What are those or are doing? What is this minus job, space minus job, space minus career, space minus career, space up minus apply, space minus training? how is basically this key entire Boolean search, entire key string is working? Any doubts, any questions, or anything? Anything? Please open.
Shiv, I have a question. Shiv, in intitle operator, so the intitle ends whenever we close the bracket, right? Like if you open the string,
Intitle operator, if it is one word, no need a bracket. Again, going back to the basic, we need a bracket wherever or exists, we need a bracket. If it is only one word, no need of bracket. Or if it is
I
only
got
one
it.
phrase, no need of bracket.
Yeah. So my doubt is that if you open this document, string, the whole string wherever that you have written in the document, so the intitle is applied till a software programmer only, right? Because we are closing the bracket there. It will not count Java and others into intitle.
No, this is separate command. Again, you got a space here, that command ends here.
Okay.
So this is
Same
the first command.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, space here, that command ends, and it goes, that space goes as and.
And okay.
Now if we give a new search, let's read it. All right, in URL, colon has become. So here if you see in URL, first in URL colon has become percentage 3a. Capital A. Okay. Then www.toptool.com remained as it is. Then / has become percentage 2f. Okay, then we have a resume as it is. Space has become plus.
Shift, can you increase the font level?
This much is enough. More than that.
Yeah, this much is enough. Yeah, this much is enough.
Okay. So in URL, okay. This is a search query, and in URL here to here, if you see, remains same. Colon has become percentage 3a. Then www.toptool.com remain as it is. / has become percentage 2f. Then resume remain as it is. Space has become plus. Then in title again colon, which is percentage 3a. Then opening the bracket element has become percentage 22. All right, then software plus engineer, that is space has become plus, and then closing is this the no, wait a second, this is double quote. Okay, sorry, this opening bracket element remained as it is. Opening bracket element remained as it is. Here there are no changes. Closing bracket element also remain as it is. We might get disconnected in next 10 minutes. Please re-log in using the same login details. So opening and closing bracket remained as it is, but otherwise it in some of the searches, opening and closing brackets goes to percentage 28 and percentage 29. Wherein in this example, it remained as it is. That's again a Google backend algo. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the number of keywords. If it is less number of keywords, so it depends on the various parameter, it keeps changing, but ignore it, no worries. Opening bracket remained as it is. Closing bracket element remained as it is. Wherein the single double quote has become percentage 22. Then wherever we see space, it is plus. Wherever we see colon, so if you see colon in title in URL, After intitle, colon has become percentage 3a. And then these double quotes has become percentage 22. Space has become plus software plus developer. Okay, so percentage 22. Or element, where is it? What or has become? Or has become percentage 20.
7C.
7C, percentage 7C, yes. So wherever you see percentage 7C, or has become percentage 7C. So wherever we see or, it's a percentage 7C, like Golang or Ruby or Python or anything. So our first command is this. Give us the results from inurl toptil.com/resume folder. Second command was and in title. So how do I read it? Okay, give us the results in which, or give us the results of which the URL is, give us the results of which the URL is www.toptal.com/resume, and the title is for which the page titles are either software engineer or software developer or software programmer, and also give us the results which has a keywords either Java or C++ or Python or Golang or Ruby, and exclude the results which has a word job and jobs and career and careers and apply and training. So exclude all these keywords and include a keyword from here, any one keyword from here, any one title from here, and only from this URL. And that's where we just go and get the results.
Shiva, I have a question here. This is Purnima. Like www.toptil.com, which are the other sites we can
We'll
do
cover.
the inurl command?
We'll cover.
Yeah.
We'll cover.
Okay.
So please ask some more questions. Which are the other URL? We'll definitely cover. But see, what I'm trying to help you is not what, but also how and why. When you know how and why, let's say what, when we know what, okay, fine, Toptal, LinkedIn, and GitHub, only these three will go behind. But when we know how, then we might come across a various searches, like a normal search where we started. We had a list of some hundreds of results. From that, we just picked up one Toptal. Honestly, I never searched from the Toptal. Earlier, I seen once, but I never searched or X-rayed Toptal website. Today is basically a first time or second time I'm saying when we have gone behind. Otherwise, it was always a LinkedIn. But I just thought, okay, fine, let's show some other examples so that now, if you understand the basic, if you understand the concept, okay, in URL instead of Toptal, it could be anything. It could be any other website also, and we can get the results from there. So now let's say same example. As you're saying, we would not go toptal.com, but we would see which are the sites which are showing us the resumes. So string remains same, but Toptal goes off. In URL, resume, in title, software engineer, software developer, software programmer, and Java or C++ or Ruby or anything. So now we got script, we got Toptal, we got individual profiles, download Mela, slide share. Okay, let's open a couple of slide share resume. We got Medium. We got GitHub. GitHub we'll cover in the GitHub session. We got individual again website. We got again individual website. So many individual website, all are online resumes. Their website and they have hosted their resumes. In images also we have our websites. So now, so this is the answer, Purnima. I would say, how many sites? You have lakhs of sites.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shiv. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So if you say this is an online resume, later on, by the time we finish the course, you would get the complete hang of it. Now it might be exciting, nervousness, interesting. Don't know whether I'll be able to do it or not. I'll say stick to the trainings. You'll be able to do by the end of the sessions. You'll be able to do all the magics what I'm doing. Okay, so slideshare.net. Not now, man. Okay, so slideshare.net, a person, what we say, username / title, software developer resume. Okay, so now we go, this is Medium, apologies. Okay, it is no more existing. Okay, this is individual profiles. So individual profiles, pretty easy because they just give those folders, either the resume or a CV folders to their websites, and just in URL resume or CV will be able to get like this. Brain Bondi, let's say if I just go to his, now if you see here also, there are two parts. One is a black part and the other is a gray part. What is a black part?
Brain body is the black part.
But what is that brain
It's
body? What
folder.
is that black part?
Folder. It's
Main folder, main folder,
Main
central
folder.
folder, main folder, central folder. Something like, let's say you need a database of India. What will you do? First, you have to come to the India folder. Then from India, you have subfolders. Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka. Let's say now Karnataka. So you go to second folder. From first folder, you come to India. Let's say peoplebook.com, globalpeoplebook.com. In that, you have the database of entire global people. Okay, globalpeoplebook.com is a main central folder, / you have a countries list of all 300, 500, 600 number of countries. I don't know. You have all the countries, USA, and then Germany, all those countries. India is one among. So India is one folder, / India. Now, again, in India, we have so many states, 26, 27 states. Let's say / I need something from Karnataka. So again, allpeoplebook.com / India / Karnataka. Now, again, in Karnataka, we have number of cities or number of places. So again, / Bangalore. Okay, now in Bangalore, okay, fine. I wanted to see somewhere in the where I say Kormangla / Kormangla. So like that / keeps adding. Now let's say in a gunshot, okay, I wanted to target people who are staying in a Kormangla. How will we do? Okay, in URL